Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Okay, let's get started. First off, sorry I'm late with these. Really heavy family crap going on, just bad stuff. So, but that comes first. But I'm getting these out. So, all right. So we're gonna get started. We're gonna look at relationships first for Aquarius from now till the end of November. Okay, I know it's a short time span because I'm a little late. And then we'll look briefly at single Aquariuses, and then after that we'll look at the workplace, work, career, that sort of thing. All right. So we'll go ahead and jump right in, and let's see who Aquarius is dealing with in love, and see how they are doing. Okay, towards Aquarius. So let's look at your partner in love. Aquarius's love interest, please. Show me Aquarius's love interest. Love. Aquarius. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see. Okay. Okay. All right. Ooh, Tower card, not too far back. All right, nothing too significant. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and put your cards down, Aquarius, and we'll look at these two off of each other and see where we end up. All right, so show me Aquarius, please. Show me Aquarius. All right. I can tell you right now, whoever you're dealing with, they have, it's one of my favorite cards. They have a lot of love for you. So, may not, well, we'll see. We'll see how this plays out. All right. Aquarius. Where's Aquarius at in all this, please? Where is Aquarius at? Okay. Okay, last one. Here we go. Okay. Okay, interesting. All right, so Aquarius, at the bottom of the deck, you have Nine of Swords. So, maybe feeling a little mopey, little trapped, a little depressed, something like that. But I don't know. It doesn't really match your outcome card, so we'll see where this goes. So, who you are dealing with? A little tough read on this. We have the Eight of Swords. I'm sorry, the Eight of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So, not really flowy, this, like, usually there's a pretty significant message here. This is kind of a little bit choppy. So, Eight of Wands, it can mean a lot of things. It can mean kind of swift moving, travel, things like that. We're near the holidays, so that makes sense. But in this one, I get a little bit too, it's about communication, obviously, and timing, things about timing with this. With the High Priestess, that doesn't tell me much, it just tells me that this person is probably fairly psychic, of some sort, probably, to me, it feels like they know what's coming, but don't want to face what's coming, all right? Because, if you look at this card, it's like, she's got her hand over this book, which is probably some, magical, amazing book of life, right? And seems to be navigating her way, like, around it pretty well. But with the, black orb covering the face, it feels like, not facing something, or, just there's a little tinge of darkness, to the card, let's face it. Not a little, a lot. It's a pretty creepy card, quite frankly. Okay. All right. The Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, interesting. It's like a card of wanting to, kind of get grounded, get something going with you, that sort of energy. So, I like that. How they feel towards you. They have the Four of Cups and they have the Six of Cups, which that's the one I was telling you is one of my favorite cards. So the Six of Cups is a nice, innocent type of love. It's quite possibly Scorpio too, possibly Pisces or Cancer, especially Cancer actually, because we do have the Four of Cups here with the crab on the helmet hat there. So definitely could be dealing with the sign of Cancer, or any sign, doesn't matter. But you know, with the Four of Cups, it just seems like for some reason right now they're kind of just taking a break from things. You know, there's something that's very important to them that they are needing to just kind of withdraw for a little bit and concentrate on. So, you know, if that is going on, I wouldn't take it personally too much because, you know, with the Six of Cups, that tells me they do think very fondly of you. So, you know, we'll see how that plays out. Now, the outcome card is a little different and kind of comes out of the blue. The outcome card is the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is a lot different energy than kind of what I have going on here. She's harsh. She stands out from like the rest of the spread here. You know, very independent. You know, in her placement here, and her coloring compared to the rest of everything. So the Queen of Swords is, you know, she's very harsh sometimes with words and truths and things like that. Sometimes she cuts things out of her life, but I don't really see indication of that going on. Sometimes it's legal too. It could be some sort of legal, you know, kind of thing that you guys are dealing with possibly, but I don't see much indication of that. So we'll look at her a little bit more as we go down the road here. Let's look at you. So you have the Two of Wands, you have the Eight of Swords, and you have the Three of Pentacles. Eight of Swords, common card, you know, also, you know, so's the two of Wands in a love reading, really. So, you know, to me, it's just like you have like some sort of decision to make here. And you kind of know it's coming with the Two of Wands. That's, you know, kind of what that's about, you know, and it's like you feel very, on one hand, you feel very bound, you know, to this person. But then there's this like this bird in your hand that's like this like it represents like hope or like new things, spring, you know, because and I'm not talking about springtime, but like the spring of new ideas and things. So it's like being bound to something, but then also wanting to have these like this new kind of thing going on. But the Eight of Swords has kind of trapped you, you know, in a lot of like mental anxiety and things like that. You know, this person to me always has just like a ton of passion, you know, like just like waiting to come out. It's like behind them, you know, and it's roaring away, you know, and whether or not it's like anger or sensual passion or a mixture of both, whatever, it's like it's there and it's only a matter of time before that kind of catches up, you know, and comes out. Right now, you know, Aquarius, you're kind of blind to it, you know, you're kind of like able to like keep it at bay, but it's going to come out sooner or later, you know, basically is what I'm saying with that one. Now, with the Three of Pentacles, you know, the Three of Pentacles is kind of about wanting to, again, it's kind of similar, you know, to the other, you know, kind of wanting to start something, collaborate and work on something together, you know. There's two children featured here, so it could be that maybe you're, you know, hooking up with somebody, you know, that you want to like see this go somewhere. Maybe they have a couple kids, or you do, or you know, something like that. But you want to kind of like, and kids don't have to factor. It just means, you know, wanting to start something and work together towards some sort of goal, and most likely like a tangible type goal with Pentacles there. How you feel towards your partner. You have the Knight of Cups and the Fool card. So it's like, I feel like you're a little bit, there's a couple ways this could go. A little bit over the top in love, all right? Because like the Fool sometimes can literally mean like that, you know, being a little foolish or, you know, kind of, you know, not paying attention to things and just taking this leap because it's just so romantic, over the top romantic to you. So it could be that, okay? Or it could be also sort of like, wanting that, you know, from you, you know, your partner, you know, like wanting this like romanticism and to just like take this leap of faith and you know, just kind of do something crazy, you know, or shake things up, or let's do something, you know, let's get this like whatever this is, this new start, or you know, that type of thing. That could be how you feel towards them. So there's a little mixed energy with this because the Knight of Cups is really nice and bright. The Fool card is a little different in this deck, you know, with the moon being present. It just feels like there's like a little bit of a hidden agenda there, you know, with the moon card. Even though we're looking at the sun, the moon is lurking. So there's like some sort of hidden information there. Now, your outcome card is the Three of Cups. So the only thing that like is a little bit weird here is, you know, Three of Cups sometimes can indicate third-party situations. And then with the Queen of Swords, you know, that could be a little tough. So we're going to have to look at both of those and see what's going on. Let's see. So, and that Three of Cups does cause you a little bit of stress. The Three of Cups can just be celebrating something. But let's see here. What's going on? What is the Queen of Swords for who Aquarius is dealing with? Why do we have the Queen of Swords? Why do we have the Queen of Swords for who Aquarius is dealing with in love, please? Queen of Swords. The Devil card. Okay, interesting. Let's see why that plays in, though. Okay. All right, so there's some pretty good cards under here. I'm not really sure how the Devil card plays out with the Queen of Swords. I'm not really connecting to this energy. I'm going to be quite frank about that. You know, because like I said, the Queen of Swords is about heavy truths, things like that. Now, it could just be with the Devil card, you know, because sometimes when the Devil card shows up in a relationship, it's about things that are unhealthy in the relationship. So actually, maybe that's what it is. Maybe this Queen of Swords is being very direct, very blunt about the things that are unhealthy about the relationship, and you know, like trying to bring those things to light. Okay, so that could be what's going on, because the Devil card is usually like two people who are very much attached to each other, and they just can't seem to kind of, you know, even if it's not the best relationship, they can't seem to break apart from each other. So that seems to be, you know, that could be it. The Queen of Swords could be bringing up things about the relationship. But there's really good cards underneath. So maybe from that action, that's good. At least for this person, we'll see how that works for you. Might be good for them, maybe not for you. So we'll have to look into that. But they have the Strength card. They have the Knight of Pentacles. They have the 10 of Pentacles, and then the 9 of Cups. So those are all very good cards. Strength, you know, strength and healing and freedom and just being, you know, it's a beautiful card in this deck. Knight of Pentacles, you know, really kind of stepping it up and looking at, you know, some sort of offer, some potential or something like that. 10 of Pentacles, happy home, you know, a good place to live, you know, family, marriage sometimes. Knight of Pentacles with the 10 of Pentacles, this could be a proposal of some sort. Maybe that's why the Queen of Swords is here. Maybe it's a legal, you know, the thing that, you know, is going on here. And the 9 of Cups, which is the Wish card, wish fulfillment. So those are all very good cards that seem to stem from this. Now let's see what the 3 of Cups is for you. Let's see, and that maybe that's why you're, you know, celebrating. You know, maybe there's a proposal in the mix here. That could be it. So let's see. Especially with the Page of Pentacles in their position, because they could be looking to start, you know, something with you. That's usually where you start. 3 of Cups for Aquarius. 3 of Cups for Aquarius. What is the 3 of Cups, please, for Aquarius? The Moon card. Okay, interesting. Okay, all right, so the Moon card, again, you know, I was mentioning that with the Fool, about the moon being there, like a little bit hidden agendas, a little bit of secrets, shadowy self, you know, deep, murky, you know, parts of the psyche, stuff like that. Can be drinking sometimes also, you know, with the Moon card, or like a little bit of drug use, things of that nature. 3 of Cups can be partying, you know, so I mean, they might be, I mean, maybe that's why, you know, this, maybe that's what this is. It's like a talk about, you know, some maybe things, you know, and that doesn't sound fun, Aquarius, I'm sorry, because you just want to have fun, I get it, you know, but that talk could be coming. That could be what that is about. Because I think this person wants to move away from troubles and have a better connection with you, with the Lovers card. So, you know, I think that's might be what's going on. So right now, I'm going to take a look at your mutual energy. I'm going to pull one card for you both for the end of the month to kind of see like where you both are at together at this point. So this will be for the end of the month, your mutual energy together. Aquarius, show me Aquarius and their partners' mutual energy together, please, by the end of the month. Okay, you have the 2 of Pentacles. So there's some sort of choice or something that will need to be made by the end of the month, all right? So it's going to be a bit of a balancing act at this point, and I think there's definitely going to be, something's going to be brought up here That's what I think with the Queen of Swords, and and again, it feels so separate from everything else. Like it's just it just seems. I don't have the Tower card here, like it's out of the blue, but I almost kind of feel like that. It just feels so separated from the rest of the energy of this person. So it could be something legal or something like that. But there's some sort of choice here to be made at the end of the month. That's what your mutual energy is. Now, you do have the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So that is a very favorable card. So I feel like whatever you guys do choose, it will be, something that will be for your benefit in the long run, whatever this may be. So, it's a little odd read. I mean, there's definitely love between you guys. I mean, with the Knight of Cups and the Six of Cups, these are good. That shows me that you guys do have love here. That's fantastic. So it's just a matter of whatever this kind of shadowy, stuff going on here is, it's going to be brought up, and there's going to be some sort of choice and decision to be made at the end of the month. I'll put one advice card down for you guys too. See, advice card for Aquarius, please. Advice card for Aquarius regarding this energy here at the end of the month. Advice card for Aquarius regarding the energy here at the end of the month. Okay, you have the card of Father Fire. Wow, and the Moon card is at the bottom of the deck again. All right, so there is definitely shadowy stuff going on, and not to be whatever Aquas, but it's on your, it's not on the other person's end, and I'm not saying they don't have their own bag of tricks going on, but the Moon stuff, definitely keeps coming up for you. It's in your advice card at the bottom of the deck. It's in your clarifying card here, and I felt like mentioning it for some reason, which I don't think I've ever done about in this Fool card in this deck. So there's definitely Moon stuff is, pretty deep, pretty heavy. So your advice card is Father Fire. So Father Fire is like the King of Wands, but it's different in this deck. He definitely he's riding a horse, and he is very active, and he's got like a very long, javelin or something like that. He's like headed somewhere, and he's headed towards the sun, which is cool because sun is happiness. So Father Fire, the one thing about this card is, as far as advice, is it's a king, so it's mature. All right, it's mature energy, and it is very active. It's about taking action. All right, so taking action that's the advice for whatever this situation is here that occurs towards the end of the month, and there's like this choice to be made or this decision to be made. It's definitely about not deliberating on it forever, things like that. It's about taking action and quickly, but not like just making a decision because you should or because that tarot reader said so. It's about the King of Wands knows what he's doing. Like he's very confident in his decision making. He's just very quick. So make sure that it feels right and all of those things, because the king, it would feel right, it would be right, they make the right decisions. All right, so that's the advice on that. All right, so let's move on to Aquarius singles and see what's going on with you guys. Aquarius singles. All right, so what's going on with Aquarius singles from now till the end of the month, please, for Aquarius singles. Aquarius singles. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Married. Oh, okay, good. And whoops, dang it. All right, cool. Somebody new coming in after a while. All right, so not a very dynamic reading right now. This is just a short period of time. It's from now till the end of the month. So today's already the 18th. By the time I get this uploaded, it'll be pretty late at night. So you have the Page of Swords. I don't know. I don't feel much from that. I just feel like it was, it's just somebody that's probably younger, maybe. And I just think they're testing your patience, kind of in that sense. However, I will say they end up as the King of Swords. Yeah, actually, maybe I don't know. Maybe this isn't bad. But they're married. Yeah, I feel like this person's married because somebody else is coming in for you later. I highly feel like a Scorpio is coming in for you in a while. You have a Hermit right now, so I think like you're trying to, like, you're wise, the Hermit is wise, and that's like, you're there, as the Hermit, and you're looking at this Page of Swords, and I feel like it's like, I mean, you could be interested in a Virgo, that's possible, or another air sign, whatever, but I feel like it's like you're a little older, they're a little younger, and you're kind of looking at that, like, is this person going to mature to my level? Even if they're the same age, it's like they just feel younger, or, there's something like a little bit immature about their behavior. Let me check the King of Swords here, just in case. Yeah, King of Swords is going to be a burden. So I feel like, being in this hermit mode, which is probably where you are now, most likely at the time of this reading, and kind of like really taking your time and looking at the situation for what it really is, I think that you will discover that this King of Swords, or whoever this is that you may be interested in, or that may be pursuing you, or whatever the thing is really not a king. They're really a page. They're not going anywhere. I feel like this if you pursue this person, it will be more of a burden to you than it will be a benefit. I also feel highly that they might be married already, just based on the cards that I see. And definitely somebody else is coming in, because, wow, I cut the deck the second time, and again, like, really good cards. Possibly Leo or Scorpio. You have some really fantastic cards, and I'm not just making that up. You've got Strength, Three of Wands, Sun, definitely could be a Leo, Knight of Cups, Six of Wands. So, there's somebody else coming in, and it's not this person. This person is a burden. And I think you realize that already. I think you realize that they're kind of too immature, or bickery, or, just not, I don't know. It's just too much. I don't see any passion, like, in this relationship. It's like I see intellectual kind of stimulation a little bit, that type of thing, enough to keep you somewhat interested. But I see no, like, love and emotion and connectedness, and something that Aquarius would, like, totally be into. I don't see that at all. And again, I just see this one being a burden. But somebody else is coming in for you guys very soon, and I don't like guaranteeing things, but I almost will, because I really feel like that with this. Both times I cut the deck, and you had really great cards under there. So I would say look for that more towards December. So this is a short reading, like I said, so not much going on right now. So, okay, let's look at work, career, things like that for Aquarius. Work and career for Aquarius. What's going on? Work and career for Aquarius. Workplace. Work and career for Aquarius. Now till the end of the month, please. Now till the end of the month. Whoops. Now till the end of the month. All right, one more and we're good. One more, sorry. Okay, now until the end of the month. Okay, great. Okay, all right. Not the best reading, but yay. We've got Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Wands, 10 of Coin, and 3 of Wands. All very good cards at the bottom of the deck. So, but this one doesn't look so hot. So, but it is a short time. I don't... I was going to say I don't necessarily see a firing, but I do kind of maybe for some of you. Not for everybody. This reading isn't going to resonate with everyone. But I do have the Tower and the Queen of Swords and the Three of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So I don't know. I for some of you, this could be like an issue. So I see travel here. I'm not exactly sure how that plays out, but I see two cards of travel here. Also, smack in the middle of the reading is the High Priestess. So again, this is about just really using your intuition, maybe like about like some sort of communication or some sort of swift action or something. So, if you feel like your job's about to end or something like that, like if you intuitively feel that, then this is about taking swift action and like listening to that and saying, okay, this might be a reality. I'm going to start, throwing out some resumes real quick, or something like that. You just listen to your intuition about things. You do have the World card here. It could be about travel or like exports or maybe things like that, but it could just be here too, because this is going to be a new cycle for you. With the Queen of Swords, she tends to indicate sometimes firing, cutting people out, that type of thing. I don't absolutely see that for sure, but you do have the Three of Swords. I just feel like, too, with this, you have the Tower card facing with the Four of Cups right after this Queen of Swords. So I feel like the Tower moment kind of already happened because it's in the recent past. So it's like something happened that like kind of shook things up, and now the Queen of Swords is coming in and kind of cleaning house kind of deal. And they're offering you something, but it's like you are not pleased, with what they're offering, whatever this is. And you have the Three of Swords in your position, I'm sorry to say. So that's not a good card. It's a little bit of a card of feeling betrayed or, heartbroken about something, or, that type of energy. So that's not too good. And I'm not liking that. You have the Knight of Swords coming towards you too. The Knight of Swords is quick moving, it's swift, it's sometimes a little heated. So I'm not digging that. Couple things I do like about that. We'll get to your outcome too. The outcome, a couple things I do like about your reading is the Strength card is here. Now, it's in the Hopes, Dreams, and Fears section, so I don't really pay too much attention to that section in a reading too much unless it's a major arcana. Well, it is a major arcana, so I'm paying attention to it. Strength is good to me because this tells me that, and I know this is like a bummer, it's like nobody wants to hear this, but, it's like kind of sugarcoating things, but it is, it is sugarcoating things, in a good way. I mean, strength is here. It's here to give you the strength to get through this, so that's good. It also indicates to me, because the Strength card is so bright, that like brighter things are ahead, and it's like added strength to get through this. All right. Now your outcome card, like I said, not that great. 9 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands is you're kind of exhausted, so that's why I'm not necessarily feeling firing here, but I'm feeling like something went down and somebody, like some boss or something, kind of like is cleaning house and maybe put a bunch of crap on you, or like offered you like a lesser position or something like that kind of breaks your heart, and now you're exhausted, you're kind of pissed, and it's like, is this even worth it, kind of thing. So you could still technically be working, this could for some of you be fired, but even if you are not fired and you're still working, I don't see you happy at all with this. Now, the other thing I will say is this is a brief period of time. So this doesn't have to mean your entire work history with this company. It could just be that it's a crappy couple weeks. Maybe she gives you some crappy news like, nope, you can't go to, go see your family on Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever it is you asked for. And maybe that's what breaks your heart. It could be something like that, because the Queen of Swords sometimes just delivers like blunt news. So, it could be as simple as that. And maybe, you're not getting fired. You're not getting, scaled down to a lesser position. Maybe it's just like some kind of, no, you can't go see your family on Christmas, even though you asked me for it 5 months ago. But here, you can have Saturday off. That's kind of like what that energy is. So it's like it's an offer of something, but it's like not going to make you happy kind of thing. And then I see you like working and working and working and being exhausted. So that's probably more or less what it is. Now, the other thing I was going to say, I said there was a couple things I liked about the reading. A is a Strength card is there. So it, it gives you strength. And I like this, that the Ace of Wands is under the deck. Because the Ace of Wands is like finally like seeing the light of something new, good, something you're passionate about. It's some kind of fresh new start. So maybe, and you have the 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. So, you know, Three of Wands is a very good fortunate card to come out in a career reading. It means your ships are coming in. You know, it just might be a little bit, you know, might be 3 weeks, might be 3 months, you know, around in there. So whatever this is, it sucks. You know, but, you know, just be careful not to overwork yourself, not to exhaust yourself. You know, that's, and I don't see it so much as that as like being so angry with this person that it cause you a little bit of, you know, stress and be bad for you physically. You know, don't let them hold that kind of power over you, you know, basically is what I'm saying. So hopefully this will smooth out by the end of the month, and, you know, things do appear to get better. So that's very good. And, you know, sorry about that one. That doesn't look too, this very well could be about travel. That's exactly what this could be. And them letting you down and not doing, you know, not giving you some time off or something. So, all right, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it there. And if you like this, please thumbs up and comment or share, subscribe. All those things help my channel tremendously, and I appreciate them. And I will see you for December very soon. Enjoy the rest of the month. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.